What's up, guys? John Hal here. Hope you guys are doing well. I thought I'd do one of these videos where it's actually me on camera instead of instead of me doing the screen capture. Yeah, so just so you guys can actually see me and so on and so forth. So I'm here at the gym, guys, and I want to talk to you guys about something today. There's actually so much going on in my mind right now about everything in life, but I want to talk about wait, I'll do the intro for you guys. Do you know what time it is? Wow! It's silver and gold time, market update time. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, cardio. Look at my eyes, I couldn't sleep last night. There's so much going on in my mind right now, so come to do some cardio. So, so guys, what I want to talk to you guys about today is trusting in the process. And every day it's so important, and I notice this within my life, that when you have a goal in mind, that you want to achieve, I think that's the first place we need to start, right? Is have that goal in mind. But you know, when you talk about the law of attraction and everything like that, if you guys haven't got the Flow of Success book, make sure you go get it, guys. It's going to help you guys so much. It's my book, obviously I wrote it. Links in the description, I think it is. So go check it out. But trusting in the process, right? And one thing I've realized more and more as my life goes on, the more I try to force things to happen, the more I try to rush things happening, it actually happens slower. Does it make sense? Let me stop this cardio machine. I'll hop on this weight here. Man, my back's so tight. So the more you try to rush things, the more you try to force things, it actually takes longer to get there. And so like I realize this in my life, the more I just do what I need to do, like I take action and I work really hard, but I allow things naturally to unfold without trying to force it, and having that abundance mentality, in everything in my life, things get better. You know, like if I look at my health and fitness, if I look at my relationships, I look at my trading, everything gets better, right? And it's that abundant mentality of saying, you know, I'm not going to force this, I'm not going to try to rush it, but I'm going to try and I'm just going to trust in the process. And I think that's such a hard thing to do, isn't it? Especially in the moment. Like, guys, you know, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know, you guys probably been seeing some things that's happened in my life as well too, about me being broke and not getting anywhere and all this sort of stuff. And I just realized, guys, that I'm not sure if you heard, but the reason why we're not achieving our goals is because we are getting in the way. And I thought, what the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? It's like I'm getting in my own way. It's like, sounds weird, right? It's like, how am I stopping me? Like, normally like a physical thing, right? Normally like there's a wall stopping you. But we are getting in our own way. And how we get in our own way is a few things. One, we don't really have that defined goal, do we? Like, now for myself I do, but most people, they don't have a defined goal. That's where they stop. That's like, I want certain things to happen in my life, but there's no real goals in life. That's where we need to start, right? Is writing down those goals. But then also the second thing is like, one thing I've noticed, even when I had the cancer, or I was trying to become good at trading, or even like lately trying to become much better at trading, like really taking my trading to another level. Like I have an ultimate goal for my trading, and I have done for a while now, and that's $3 million. I want to have my account at $3 million from trading alone. So I've had to take out a lot of mental shifts, a lot of beliefs, a lot of thought processes, a lot of changing on my systems and the way that I trade the markets to get there, right? It's a lot of breaking that down. But You know, so there's a strategy, but it's also, one thing I realize is that when you have a goal and you say, this is my goal, but you let it go, magic happens very, 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 very quickly, right? And I'm talking like in a few months. Not straight away, but in a few months. And if we can get in that state of mind that, okay, this is my goal, and you let it go, and things just naturally start to unfold. And if we can get in that nice, peaceful, calm state and say, you know what? I'm taking action every day. I'm doing what I need to do. And I know this is going to come. With that belief and say, you know what? And Oprah Winfrey says, you know, you have the goal and then you let it go to the universe. And it's amazing when you just trust in that process and you don't try to force things, but you just do what you need to do every day. Things start to naturally unfold. And before you know it, 2-3 months down the track, everything has started to change for your life. And one thing I realized for myself as well, that 90-day goal, that sort of 2 to 3 months is a really, 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 really big sort of key area for me. That if you set that goal, even a short-term goal, and you say, okay, this is where I want to be in my health and fitness and, you know, relationships or trading or whatever, then you set that goal, right, and you let it go, but every day you work hard on that. The Science of Getting Rich talks about the people that get rich, it's not because they do certain things, but they do certain things in a certain way. Now, let me ask you a question here. If you are trading the markets and you are fearful that there's not going to be another good setup, you're fearful that you haven't had a trade for a few days, you're fearful of this, right? Or you're trying to force things because you're trying to make a monthly income. Is that you really tapping into the abundance mentality that there's going to be another really good trade coming? Or is that you tapping into the abundance? Is that you tapping into the power of the universe? Is that you trusting the process, which is allowing things to naturally happen? Or is that you trying to force things? You see what I'm saying there? And when you do that, right, and you try to force that, then suddenly, you know, you're not doing things in a certain way. Same with business, right? I know for myself, if I'm trying to sell a program, I know for myself, if I'm trying to get people excited in what I do, it's doing things in a certain way, right? So if I'm trying to get people into, say, my inner circle program, my coaching program, and I say, you know what, guys, you know, I think I know what I'm talking about. You know, I think, you know, there's this market and it's trading and, you know, and I know we can really do well and, you know, it's there and kill him, you know what I mean? It's like absolutely killing. But if you can be your authentic self and do things in a certain way, where me, it's like, when I do my intros, it's like, you know, do you know what time it is? Like, that's me, because I'm naturally excited about what I do. I really like what I do. And it's fun. Even with the trolls lately, I used to let the trolls get to me, but it's like, I have fun with them too as well too. Thank you, because you guys give me more content to put out there. But back to everything in life, right? Trusting in the process, living in the moment, but trusting in the process. And if I can encourage you guys to do one thing as well too, have a plan of where you want to be. Even at Christmas this year, right? At the end of this year, which is almost just under 3 months away. What is it for you guys? And that a 60 to 90 day challenge. Call it a 90-day challenge. Or 2.5 months. Where do you ultimately want to be in that short period of time frame? Now, don't set a big, massive goal, but set some goal. Where do you want to be in your relationships? Where do you want to be with your health and fitness? Where do you want to be with, your trading? And have that goal and start to say, okay, that's what I want. Do I need to start changing some things? Like for me, I realized that I need to start doing some things extra in order for me to start moving towards my ultimate goal in trading. So what do I need to do? And then every day, guys, you just got to say, this is my goal. I'm going to read it every day. I'm going to think about it every day. And I'm going to let it go. And I'm going to go on my day. I'm not going to try to force things. I'm not going to try to rush things. And bam, 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 it happens. It is just magical like that. And it's like trusting in the invisible power that we just can't Trusting in that visible power, right? Trusting in the invisible power that we can't see. And we all know there's something powerful out there, right, that we just can't put our hands on. Call it energy, call it the law of attraction, call it God, call it whatever you want to call it. But trusting in that process. Now, if you're trading and you don't have a trading system that you 100% believe in, that's where you need to start, right? You need to get that belief. But once you got that belief, it's now time to tap into that power and say, you know what? I need to let this go. I need to live in the present moment every single day with that goal in mind and just trust that the universe is going to show up right on time. But the more I try to force it, the more I try to rush it, the more I try to just push it and push it and push it and push it as much as I can, the more I'm actually forcing it and pushing it away. So if you're trying to rush it, if you're trying to force it, just think about it. Every single moment you're forcing and rushing, you're actually pushing your goal away. Stop, relax, get in a nice calm state, and in that nice calm state, you'll make better decisions, and therefore you're likely to get your goals much quicker to you. If you're in a fearful state, if you're in a worried state, if you're in a fearful state, those actions in that moment is going to bring about more of being fearful. Stop, relax, calm, breathe what I want, and move forward. Make sense, guys? Trust in the process. So you guys, we've got 3 months left of this year to make this year amazing, to finish off with a bang. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. This is what I want you to do, guys. I want you to set some small goals for yourself, right, in every area, and start to work towards that. One, what is your outcome? What is your goal? 2, what do you need to start doing, actually action-wise, to start doing that? And 3, think about it every day, but then let it go and say, you know what, I've just got to, every day I've got to just live in the present moment and actually be grateful and so on and so forth. Make sense, guys? So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Oh, I'll talk to you later.